YouTubers. It's a little dark out here. I think we need to stoke the fire. We're gonna have to stoke this fire. Oh, you have to get down there, puppy. Oh, we need to add a little light. How are we doing out there? Hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. Me, I'm just burning some wood. Oh, that's hot. What's it say? Yeah. Is it show live? I hope it's working. I don't think so.
Can you mod me? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Click on my name.
Well, it doesn't show you in there, but you're in there.
Add as moderator.
All right. What's up, people? It's working. Yeah, I never know when it's working. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. Usually it's working, though. And I look like a fool when I'm trying to figure out. What's up, Slim Pickens? The Glue, how you doing? Don't worry, guys. We got our giveaway is coming up. Stoking this fire, sorry. It's going to be the second week of June, okay? And it will include the bow from May. It will also include a prize for June, but the prize won't be a bow this time. It'll be like a pair of binoculars from Burris. But we're going to do them both the same weekend. So just FYI on that for all of our members. Because next weekend's TAC. That's why, sorry. That was the issue. I couldn't do it next weekend because TAC. I'm going to go at TAC. I'll go live from TAC as well. So you guys can see the Michigan TAC a little bit if you haven't been there. What's up from New Hampshire? What's up, Sean? I'm doing good. Everything. Oh, God, man. I'm missing. I got all these pellets. I throw it in here. Dang it. Oh, God. Don't eat that. Dog's chowing them. Jeez. Anyways, listen, guys. I got the Garmin chronograph, and wow, let me tell you, that was amazing. This channel is about archery and bow hunting. So if you're a person who likes archery, you're going to want to definitely subscribe to this channel. If you're a bow hunter, absolutely. But we're not all bow hunting. We do a lot of content on gear itself. Some bow hunting, not a ton, but we do talk about bow hunting strategy and stuff like that. But I have so many friends in the industry that actually have bow hunting shows, so it's like it's really hard for me to like show. I do show like our bow hunts, but they're not like spectacular or anything crazy. Not like our friends in the industry. Those guys, that's all they do, so you know they're always getting great content. It's hard to compete versus that content, right? So no point in getting crazy. All right, this fire is gonna be going now. You guys can see me. So TAC is next weekend. Super excited to go. I'm gonna go live from it because I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think normally I go and I film stuff there, but I think it makes more sense just to go live and then let you guys ask questions to people and we can interview some people together, you know. Be a lot of salespeople there, I think, but hopefully we can pinpoint the bear archery team. We can also maybe follow some shooters. Maybe we can walk around and see if we can follow shooters. The TAC have always been nice to us to let us kind of walk the course and everything, stuff like that. We hunt deer, not wabbits. Yeah, some societies don't allow bow hunting or archery. It's really weird. So, no, I'm not camping. This is just my house. I'm just chilling in the backyard. Normally I would be camping, though. Yeah, I have hunted rabbits before, though, yes. It's been a while. But we are in the United States. So India does not allow for bow hunting, huh? Or archery at all? That's crazy. It's weird to me when I hear a lot of rules about archery, because archery's, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's dangerous. I don't want to act like it's not dangerous, but it's not like, anything out there. I mean, here in the United States, you can go buy an archery bow. I don't even think there's an age limit. You just go buy one. So I find it interesting that it's such a problem everywhere else because it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, yes, it could be used as a weapon. I get it, but it's one shot, and you're most likely going to miss if someone's running or if you're aiming for something like that. So I find it strange. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but that can be said about anything. That can be said about a knife. That can be said about anything, realistically. Oh, dang. San Antonio tack? That's awesome. Right now, the PA tack's going on. A lot of our friends were on the live earlier on TikTok. They were talking to me about the Pennsylvania one. Hey, get out of there. Don't let her eat that. I don't know what she's eating there. Dogs are trying to eat these pellets I've thrown in here. Jeez, weird. 7:18 a.m. there. Here, what time is it here? About 9:49 p.m. Yeah. So, just got the fire going. I mean, that fire really got going. Those pellets really helped. Holy cow. How was the San Antonio attack? Was it awesome? Did you have a good time? Who'd you go with? How many people did you go with? A lot of big groups go to the attack. It's really fun to watch everybody. Well, I appreciate that, but I think all of life is amazing. So, being alive, that's the most important part. And so is archery. No cooking tonight, just a fire. I am, though, thinking about doing some cooking next week on the fire. That's always fun to do. Get the wood burnt out and then try to cook it up. 4-time going. Yeah, Colorado one would be sweet. So would the Utah as well, I think. I've been to Utah once, and it was really cool. In fact, when I was in Utah, I had a chance to go to Easton and to... Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I didn't go to Easton. I went to Hoyt, but it's in the same building, so... But going to Hoyt was really cool. They let us come in and podcast there with them. It was really, really good experience. Yeah, Utah, although I would say this about Utah and maybe Colorado, I would say you want to be in really good shape because the hills there, I'm sure, are, the ones in Michigan are probably laughable to those guys. But it's really weird because every year I talk to the companies in the industry, Matthews, all of them, and I say, are you coming to Michigan Tech? And most of them are like, yeah, I want to go next year. I heard it's awesome. But then every time next year comes, they don't end up coming. And I'm like, really? Just come and hang out, Like even Hoyt's not coming to Michigan, but they're going to Pennsylvania. I'm like, dude, Michigan is huge. There's so many hunters here. It's literally crazy. The amount of people that go to TAC, like crazy. In fact, we're probably going to have our trailer there next year. We're probably going to go to that and do a booth there next year. We were trying this year, just it came too quick. But basically, if you're a local company, this is pretty cool what they do. If you're a local company, like an outdoor company, you can buy a booth just for that weekend. So that's pretty cool. You can buy one just for that weekend. So pretty neat. I like that they do that. You don't have to be part of the whole tour to get to be involved. And they're really good to media. So when we go as media, it's pretty cool. So what's everybody else up to? You guys fishing and jet skiing now? It's about that time, right? It's all about over. Season's done. All that good stuff. Hey, John, I hear you. That's why we're based in Michigan as well. I've been a Michigan hunter my whole life, and it's sad. The only sad part about Michigan for hunting is that we've given up most of our companies, right? Most of the companies that were in Michigan are gone now, and like Carbon Express. I mean, there were so many for a long time there. So that part sucks. Even bear archery, right? Grayling at one point. So it's just, I hate that part of it, just knowing that. I know we still have G5 Prime, which is awesome. I'm really thankful that they're still here, and Scentlock. But, and then Boning's still here, I believe. We got Rack Broadheads now. Trying to think who else. We got J Sporting Goods. These are all Michigan based. So, I don't know. It would just been nice to have like a couple. I mean, Darton's not really here anymore, but they are, so it's not really the same. I mean, now that they're kind of headquartered out of Georgia, I believe. So, John, funny story though. This year, we decided we're going to do a heritage hunt. Everybody on the team who's going to it has to bring an old school bow. We're going to find state land in Michigan. We're going to wear flannel. It's going to be really exciting. I'm super stoked. Super stoked. Because it's going total old school. You even got to try to put on old sights and old rests and stuff on the bow. It's going to be really cool. Really, really fun. So we'll see. Anyhow, we'll have game night coming up, guys. I'm going to try for tomorrow night. So try to be ready tomorrow night or Monday night. We'll do game night. We're doing the numbers game for members. For membership people. So if you're a membership person who joined the channel, click the join down below if you haven't done that yet. And remember, if you join the channel, you're automatically entered into the giveaways. So we have a bow coming up second week of June. It's I don't know what the bow is, but we're also doing a CP28 giveaway on a numbers game. So just some things to think about. So definitely worth being a part of it. Help support the channel, help support what BowHunterPlanet's trying to do all the time with archery. So definitely consider it. For hunting purposes, we're going to hunt in Tuscola State Game Area when we're going to go. It's in the Thumb. For studio, we're in Southeast Michigan. And for our normal hunting area, our private land we hunt, it's in the west side of the state, Berry County. So we hunt kind of all over the state. We also have 80 acres in the UP. We have some acreage in Gladwin. We have some, I mean, we're all over the place. And all of our team has got places all over too. So kind of fun to be a part of the whole thing. We have a friend in Crystal Mountain as well now, so that's cool. We can go there. So I don't know. It's nice to have some options. We have some friends that have places in Richmond. So, I mean, definitely a lot of different areas. I hunt in Michigan. It's weird because I can hunt deep woods or I can hunt urban areas. I mean, there's literally so many different options depending on who I'm going with or whatever. You know, a full farm or literally a business 500 yards away, big businesses and stuff, and cars passing on main roads. Awesome, John. That's cool. Yeah, we were hunting up in I don't know the city name, but it's like 20 minutes east of Marquette, and then south like 30 minutes or something. But it's like in the deep, and it's not really the best hunting necessarily, but it's a great experience, I would say, for most. Oh, nice. What's up, Anthony? Anthony, the giveaways, just so you're aware, are gonna be the second week of June, but it will be for the May bow, and it will be for a pair of binoculars for June, and then we'll get into July. So just FYI when that's coming up. Tax next weekend in Michigan, and then also, Anthony, we gotta talk about that podcast you want to do. So just email me. You got some time. The binos will be Burris binos, probably. I'm not sure the power or which model yet. I gotta look at what we have, but yeah, it'll be something there. But I'm gonna do both those giveaways at the same time, so we're gonna get that over with. And then also the numbers game's coming back up probably tomorrow night. If you want to do any of those, let me know. Try to get that out here. That's for the CP28. So for the bow for the giveaway, I don't know. I'm in between an expedition and obsession right now mentally. Not sure it's going to go that way, but I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. Probably an expedition because I have a few of them, and but at some point, obsession's definitely coming on the gauntlet there. I have one to give away. I'd like to give it away because we're not going to use it. It just sits here, and it'll be better off with someone else. So, I'm trying to get you guys a gearhead bow to give away. It's been taking me time to get Skip to hook me up with one. Maybe an APA as well. That's an option. I have the X-Loy, but it's not gonna be on the Gauntlet. We have the X-Lite. The X-Lite. We have 2 X-Lites. I mean, it will be on the Gauntlet eventually, just maybe end of year. But like we have an X-Lite, a couple of those. We might have a Magnite from last year. I have to look. That's a good question. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. It's a great question. Yeah, John, all those. Here's the thing. Most of the bucks that are taken, like that they're still bucks, right? Like that's the thing. Like no matter what shape or form I mean, the deer was the deer. As far as legal rules and all that go, it's a whole different thing, but it's still part of it. I get it. But like, I'm totally against poaching, totally against, like the guy in Ohio, whatever, shot that huge buck recently and didn't even have a tag. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to me. It's not even logical. Like, why would you even hunt a deer if you're not going to be ready a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you go and just buy a tag for $20 or $40? I mean, come on. It's not even worth the risk at all. Like, I bought a turkey tag. I didn't even go turkey hunting because I was like, well, I might go. And so I bought the tag and I didn't even end up going. So like I didn't have time. I ended up going. So my whole thing is there's no way. I don't care how cheap I am or whatever. I would never risk my hunting rights for anything, especially any deer. I don't even care how big it is. Never would I risk my hunting rights because it's like giving up your sanctuary. It's like giving up a church or something. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Did you like the auctions, Anthony? We can do that. I don't know. It's hard to know what people like, what they don't like. But yeah, we could definitely talk about bringing that back for sure. How did we do it? Do you remember? I don't remember how we did it. Did we just say like first $20? Who bid? Is it a bidding like that? You mean like an open bid night? So it'd be like bidding, like we have a bow. Let's say we have like a $2,000 bow, and we start the bidding at $400, and you bid 400, and the next guy comes in at 450. Is that what you mean? Like that? Is that how we did it? For some reason, I can't remember. Sorry, I saw Marco's comment. Urban hunting is a cool thing. Northeast Ohio. Urban areas in the police sharpshooter. Oh, geez. That's crazy for Ohio. I would have never thought that in Ohio. Yeah, I hear you, Sean. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. A couple days. I like that better. Because it'd be hard because not a lot of people might not come on right at that moment. You know what I mean? So... Oh, okay. On the website. Well, we could probably do it live. I don't see how it couldn't work, or... I mean, it should still work. Maybe. It just depends, right? If people want the bow. Because if I pull up a bow and I'm like, hey, let's start the bidding on this bow, and you guys are like, don't really want that bow. So you're like, someone who can afford it, you walk away right away. You're like, I'm good. And then all of a sudden I got like $20, Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea, Anthony. Yeah, that is something. That is something. The reason I stopped doing that, to be honest, was that we didn't have. Well, we lost a lot of big contracts with bow companies that we weren't getting the bows as much. So at one point, we were getting a lot of bows from different companies to do different things and part of the deals, and then we lost a lot of those in the downturn. Like companies couldn't afford to send us 6 bows or 3 bows anymore. So like we lost a lot of that clout bows that we could do that with. So now it's a little harder to do it because we don't have the access to do it is the problem. Because a lot of times we had like 2 hunting shows, and the hunting shows would also provide bows for those shows. They weren't paid, but they were given bows, right? So like we would have all the excess bows from that to give away or sell or whatever. And so that's kind of why we were able to do that for a little while. And now that's why you don't see it now. I just don't have as much to actually give away. We have bows. It's just not like necessary. I have to buy some of them. You know what I mean? So it's a little harder now to do those type of things. That's so funny, John. You said that because I passed by a ranch and I didn't see a name, and I was wondering what it was. Because I'm like, it's a high fence. I saw the fence. I'm gonna take a snapshot of this. Because now that you said that, I'm gonna look into it because I seen it. I seen that name. I seen the fence, and I go, that's a high fence. I know what those look like. Believe me, I shouldn't, but I do. And I was like, they would never have a fence that high, you know. And I saw deer at the end of it too. It's crazy. Yeah, we did do a recurve bow a couple years back, but we don't get those very often either. Recurves are kind of hard for me to get because we don't focus on it enough. That's why I started posting videos on it, to be honest, because like we don't focus enough. I need to, because to get the companies to give some of that as well when they can. Oh, that's awesome, John. That's funny. Anthony, I get so many longbows, dude, on eBay. You would be surprised. Like, and they're nice. And they come in great condition, and they're like cool models, like older models, but they're still, you know, solid wood, so they're fine. It's crazy. I was doing a lot of those. In fact, I got a lot of videos to work on for those. So yeah, we might give some of those away eventually, but some of the other ones are like historical, so I probably won't ever get rid of them because I think they look cool in the studio. Either way, in fact, I probably should do a traditional wall at the studio. It'd be kind of cool. If we're ever talking trad, we could just use that wall for trad talk and stuff. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to go live on Instagram for just a minute. I haven't been on there in a long time, so I figure I should probably say hi. But all right, I might see you guys tomorrow night or Monday night for the giveaway games. All right, we'll see ya. Bye bye.